refers to the second episode in a series of episodes that are focused on the 2020 GCE Science Paper 2, which is chemistry. So the first episode focused on section A of this paper. So if you haven't seen this episode, please check out on our YouTube channel. So let us look at the first question from section B, where I expected to answer all the questions, and this section carries 45 marks out of 80. Question B1 reads, the diagram below shows the setup of apparatus used to investigate the products of burning candle. So we have the burning candle, then we have the U-tube, then we have the colorless liquid in the U-tube, then we have the ice cold water, then we have suction tube, then lime water. Question A, why is the U-tube surrounded by ice cold water? So if you check, we are saying, why do we have this cold water in here? So the cold water is used to condense water vapor to water liquid. So now, when the candle burns from this side, when this candle is burning in the open environment, which is the open air, so what you notice is, when the candle is burning here, carbon dioxide and water is going to be released as the two products. So burning the candles produces two things, carbon dioxide and the vapor. So now this vapor need to be condensed here, because once the candle is burning here, these two gases, which is the vapor and the carbon dioxide, is going to pass through this tube. Then once the water vapor reaches here, because this is a cold environment, it will be condensed to water. So this one is going to become water. Then carbon dioxide is going to proceed and come here, which will be in this tube. So what is the purpose of cold water? So cold water is to condense water vapor to water liquid. That is the purpose of icy cold water. Then B, name the colorless liquid. So now this colorless liquid, you've already named it. This is the water that we are seeing there. So this is water, which is condensed from the vapor to water liquid. Then C, state what happens to the lime water in the test tube. So in this test tube, we have now carbon dioxide entering the test tube. So now carbon dioxide, which is a gas, is going to react with lime water, which is calcium hydroxide. Then this will give us two products, which will be calcium carbonate, which is a white precipitate, or milk plus water, which is liquid. So this lime water will turn milk, which is cloudy like. So the lime turns milk, so it turns milk, meaning calcium carbonate is formed. That's what it implies. D, name the elements found in the candle wax. So the candle wax is made up of hydrocarbons. So hydrocarbons as hydrogen and carbon. That's the composition of hydrocarbons. So these are large hydrocarbons that makes up the candle wax. Question E, explain how you can confirm the identity of colorless liquid, which is water. So the question is, how can we test that this is actually water? So there are two ways we can test whether this is water or not. The first one, if it is water, it will turn white in hydrous copper 2 sulfate blue. Number two, if it is water, it will turn blue cobalt chloride paper pink. So we can get n of this. So if it is water, it would turn, number one, white in hydrous copper 2 sulfate blue when the drops are dropped on copper 2 sulfate. The second way that you can do it is dropping the drops of this colorless liquid on cobalt chloride paper would turn to pink. So it will turn cobalt chloride paper to pink once you drop some liquids of this colorless liquid. So you can go with any of these two. You should be able to get this question correct. So this is how you get the 7 marks on this question. So please join me in the next episode as I look at question B2. Thank you viewers for watching this episode. If you find this video to be helpful, please consider liking, and also if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. By liking, subscribing and sharing, you are going to help us improve our visibility. A simple like from you makes a big difference. So once you subscribe to our channel and go to our channel, we discover that we've got so much content. So we've got mathematics based revision questions, we've got physics, we've got chemistry, then we've got also topic based section for all the subjects. And this is the best section for you if you're having any challenges in any particular topic.